Going back live over on YouTube. This isn't a bad little place, honestly. This is a smidgen inconvenient, though. We're gonna block this up. Come on, get there. There we go. There we go. All that water was highly unnecessary. There we go. We got ourselves a cool little spot right here. I could be their dark wizard that lives underneath their village. Take out this guy's whole house here. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need this house. This guy's got a dumb location for a house anyway. He doesn't need this. Yeah, I like this. I honestly really like this. I'm gonna go ahead and have this be our access into that other section just as we move back and forth, but we've got all this access into like the mine shaft and other areas to explore down here, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna make myself a brand new set of chests. That guy up there is having a fun time, huh? We're gonna make ourselves a brand new set of chests. Oh, I guess I didn't need to craft a whole new one. I could have just come over here and gotten a new one, my other one, right? I can grab my furnace and I can grab my crafting table. I just want to make new chests to move stuff over before I just start grabbing stuff out of my inventory. So let's just come on over yonder. Smash that bitch right up. YouTube people, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good night. We are live playing some Minecraft. We've got the Dark Visuals 2.0 visuals pack installed. The game looks absolutely phenomenal. Very spooky, very ominous, very dark fantasy. On top of that, we are also running the magic spells. That's a creeper. I'm gonna need to block that off because I don't need creepers spawning up there and coming down here and fucking my shit up, right? You know what I mean? Ocean, what's going on? Welcome in. Alright, so all this needs to be filled in because we let a couple of creepers kind of have their way with things down here. We can also throw our bed down here since this is going to be our main spot. We're going to also make ourselves a new traveling bed at some point as well. Throw that there. Throw that there. Throw that there. Let's turn some of this wood into blocks. There we go. Couple of chests. There we are. Now we can go transfer everything over. I started making a little bit of a home base over here without realizing that we had some access to some nice cave systems just underneath this village that we stumbled upon. This is much better. It's a much better location. So we're gonna grab all this stuff. As much of it as we can. There we go. Can I start throwing stuff inside this like pouch thing? Oh. I see how it works now. Very cool. So I can throw some like basic stuff in here. That's really dope. I love that. Bundles are cool. I don't know if that's part of either one of the mod packs that we have installed currently, or if that's just something that they added. I have no idea. But that's really cool. It's just a little satchel. A little portable satchel for a bunch of goodies. So right up here needs to be blocked up, or we need to throw... Just like toss one of these up here so things stop spawning up there. I doubt I'll have to worry about a creeper falling in from up there. But maybe. We'll probably throw... Throw something up right up here as well. There we go. Do that for now until we have the time to actually block in that area. Let's go ahead and just fill this in for now. And we're gonna throw that there. It was just a little too dark for my liking right there. There we go. When in doubt, just get yourself a cave, man. Who needs to build a house when you can just get yourself a cave? Hey. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. All right, he owns my cave now? No, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this situation momentarily. I just need to get some food in me. All right, so now I know I need to block off that area. He's gonna wander away. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool of you, bud. Let's get close enough for me to hit you. There we go. Oh, he's not dead? Okay. Alright. Good news, it's just use this opportunity to just block off this area. There we go. Now it's not really an issue. I just got a couple of zombies to fight off here. Dead. Easy peasy. Grady, thank you for the sub over on YouTube, but I'm apologizing now for the late response on that. There we go. So I think something that would look absolutely phenomenal is kind of creating a single flat point in the roof. Kind of give it this like this sort of pattern that it has here. Just add that to the roof. And then incorporate some like pillars, make it look like we're actually supporting this large room down here. Just some brainstorming for future decoration purposes. I really like the little room that was so graciously given to me by the Minecraft gods here. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and craft us up some stairs. Oh, and we can go ahead and empty our chest now, or fill up our chest now. We got a whole bunch of goodies that can just get tossed in here right now. Gunpowder, yes. Our extra 2 chests we can probably just set someplace. We got ourselves a nice bow. I have no reason to use it currently, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it there. The Tome of Magic we're going to keep on us. Take from bundle. It's just taking any random item. Can I pick up the bundle? Okay, yeah, it's just emptying whatever stack of anything. That's so cool. I love that. We're gonna keep this little thing on our person from now on, I think. I'm gonna toss this in here. There we go. Nice little double stack of chests there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we made ourselves some steps, yeah? Did. There we go. Makes it a little easier to come in and out. Beautimous. Absolutely beautimous. There we go. There's our access into this section here. Cool. I don't know what we're gonna do to really make this area shine when it comes to their. We're probably gonna do like sections, right? So we'll do like a sleeping quarters here and make it look very like cozy and posh and pretty, and then we'll do like a storage area. We'll have some barrels and some chests and whatnot. We'll have an actual crafting zone. It'll look cool. We'll make this space work just fine. Eventually we're going to replace the whole floor with just cobblestone so it looks proper. But the way we have things now is going to work just fine. Let's go ahead and throw all of that in there. I think I have a little extra in one of these. No, I don't. I'm just going to take half and keep some of it on our person. I don't need all this oak log on me, so we're just going to convert all of it into planks. Throw these extras over here. Now we'll use these extras to make sticks, so let's put those there so we don't use up any extras. Sorry, I got real suspicious there for a second. Sticks. Who's got a stick? Let's just do this. There we go. All right, we got ourselves plenty of sticks now. Very cool. Now we can We got one teeny tiny little extra one there. Let's just turn that into a... it's doing the thing. I got to go into here and then come down here, select the recipe, and then craft. Okay. That's so weird. That's such a strange feature. Barbara, hello. It's coming in 5 minutes. What's coming in 5 minutes? What's coming in 5 minutes? I'm using mod packs. I have no idea what exactly is in them. You can't be saying ominous shit like that, Barbara. You just can't be doing that to me, okay? Not cool. I have not been staying hydrated. I've been out here for far too long, taking very, very little sips of water. You guys have to help me out. Staying hydrated. I'm irresponsible, okay? I don't know what to do about it not wanting to properly craft stuff for me. That's hella inconvenient. It's Verity? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Ma'am. Sir, ma'am, whatever you may be. Oh, hey, bud. What are you doing down here? Are you lost? Bud? Hey, man. It's coming. You just gotta stop. You gotta stop, Barbara. You gotta get out of here, dude. Whatever it is, it's coming. Get out. Get out of my wizard's den. Get out of here. All right, he wants to die in the caves. He wants to die in the caves. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't find this mine shaft. I should have access to it right here. Oh, maybe not. This is a dead end. I know it's down here. It's you? What are you, Barbara? One minute. All right. Barbara, you're spooking me, man. Hello. Oh, it's more access to outside the what? Okay. Interesting. I was not expecting that. It's coming in 30 seconds. Can you tell it to stop? I know there's a mine shaft down here somewhere. Huh. Well, at least we got everything lit up down here. If I know how to count, 30 seconds is up. All right, so we got more copper. Nothing's gonna spawn in there that's gonna actually hurt me. This just leads outside. Barbara. Barbara, stop counting. You stop doing that. But nothing's happening. I'm gonna keep mining. Ooh, up there's a bit of an issue, but I think that just leads outside, yeah? Or, yeah, it just leads to up there. I don't need to worry about that too much. I don't need to worry about that, even a little bit. I got that up there. It's not gonna, nothing's gonna spawn. Dude, that's my bed. Are you having a stroke, Barbara? Crumb? What? I haven't streamed Minecraft in forever. Is this the new, like the new Clanker thing to do? Oh, it was that. I was like, that sounded like a creeper. I'm gonna move this over there. And I mean, well, there's really not any reason to have this here. Actually, we're gonna block this off. There's no reason to even have access to this section. There we go. That's fine. All right, so the mine shaft is here somewhere. I just don't know how to find it. This dude will not get out of my cave. The man wanted to try and claim my bed as his own. That's so beautiful, man. I might leave an opening in the ceiling just for that specific, like that spot right there is gonna stay open when I build this place up. I do want to dive before we get too close to the end of the stream. I want to dive into magic crafting here. We're gonna grab these guys. And I can craft spells. What are these things? Void ink, enchanted shackles. Hold to gain magic resistance, lasts 30 seconds. And a shadow crystal. What the fuck? These are just straight up blaze rods. Okay. And a flint and steel. What's like a basic... These are pieces of ice and a snowball. Okay. Chain lightning. A couple of lightning rods. And a breeze rod. I don't know what a breeze rod is. Ooh, there's a heal. Golden apple, potion of healing. And a book. That's cool. Eye beam. You have to use an eye of ender. Okay. These are really, really cool. I just there's so much to try and get in order to do magic. We're gonna open up our Home of Magic here and just do a little bit of reading. Here's a list of spells. All the spells available. It looks like all the spells that are available are ones that I can indeed just craft out of the crafting table, which I feel is kind of a bummer. You should I should have to use a specific crafting table, right, to do it, not just like the standard crafting table. It should be like a magic crafting table, right? Like the configurator. What is the configurator? The configurator is designed for the classic UI. In the Pocket version, the UI will be graphically limited. You can change the settings. Interesting. Okay. Open specs. List of structures. I know there was the Wizard's Tower. There's an ancient library and a wizard prison. Dark dungeon ruled by the Dark Weaver. Untold riches await those who can survive her magic and break open the prison's curse cells. Interesting. Very interesting. And then the Wizard's Tower. I've come across the Wizard's Tower. Hostile mages and rare loot. I know what one is. Okay, so to start with magic spells, you need to find a mana moat, which I found. Hostile mobs like skeletons or zombies have a small chance of dropping one. Yes, I know that. In forest areas, keep an eye out for magical wisps, who are guaranteed to drop at least one mana moat. Once you collect your first mana moat, the crafting recipes will unlock in the recipe menu of any crafting table. In-depth descriptions for every item can be found in the spells and items sections of the Magic Tome. How do I cast spells? Once you have crafted a magic spell, you can use Interact to cast it. Each spell uses a portion of a mana, so make sure to have enough of it before casting. Some spells can be channeled or charged. Instead of tapping the button to cast, you can hold it down to trigger the effect. Some spells also change properties depending on the amount of spell power equipped by the player. You can look up detailed descriptions for every spell list. Galaxy, hello. You can look up detailed descriptions for every spell in the spell list in Magic Tome. Okay. Hold on, wait, what was that? Oh, show me the spells. Gotcha. Okay. So nothing that I didn't already kind of know already. I've got some of this mana moat. I don't know how much damage is going to happen when I try and attack that magic guy, that that big bad magic guy that was at that tower. He really, really messed me up. What am I missing? Wood? Where did all my wood go? Here we go. Oh. Gonna make a traveling bed. There we go. We don't need this. We got plenty of spare food. I thought I was crafting more potato goodness, but I guess not. We don't need all this wood on us. So we're gonna do that. Don't need the dirt. We don't need this extra step. Let's go ahead and cook up. Oh, no, we already got some in our inventory. Oh, there's some more. There we are. We're just gonna, just for shits and giggles, just a little bit more food in our belly. I guess, I mean, I've got a little bit of protection with this armor. And I've got myself a sword. I'd really like to have some iron stuff, but it is what it is. The sun's about to go down. We're gonna want full daytime for this little excursion of ours. Iron Dragon, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. It's nighttime. It's officially nighttime. You cannot tell me otherwise. There we go. All right, so if I remember correctly, over in this direction, which is I determined that this was north east, northwest. Northwest, we've got a wizard's tower. I think I spawned originally within this like winter biome here, and then we got out. We're gonna backtrack the way that we kind of came to see if we can't figure this out, because I spotted this village from over yonder. Let's go take a look. Hopefully I have enough food. And I had to go out and around a lot in order to get through. There's a big cave system that runs through here. This right here. This massive gap. Can I go up and back down? I just don't want to get stuck in any sort of like ice. That's the worst. That's the worst feeling, taking cold damage. It's not my favorite. There's still a massive gap here. I was mimicking in high school. Now. All right, well, this worked. At the very least, we know that going that way got us past the gorge of despair. All right, and there it is. It's right there. So there's a very not nice wizard man that protects this tower. I do not like him. And I don't know how many are in here. I had to get pretty close to him for him to like aggro on me. Oh! He knows about me. He knows about me. All right, I was very far away and creep walking. That was terrifying. Where was he? Was he inside or was he outside? When I last came across him, he was outside the building. The game kind of forces you to like look in the direction that they're casting spells in. There he is. He's outside. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, he hit me from so far away. What? Why is this my spawn point? Okay, I mean, I guess we're close to where we just died, but holy, why is that my spawn point? Is it because the last bed that I used? I bet it's because the last bed that I used is the one that was in my inventory, and I destroyed it, so my spawn point was gone. I gotcha. All right, let's see if I can't get my stuff back and get out of there without taking a whole lot of damage and dying again. Now, so I gotta get in and get out. He hits hella hard, dude. All right, we got all of our stuff. Our armor did not help us even in the slightest. What a bummer. I want the loot though. Perhaps we is this? Oh, it's another wandering guy. He just looked funny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on just improving ourselves as people. I know where the tower is. I know how to get there. There's lots of these wandering wizards around too, which is interesting. There's just such a large abundance of them. Look, there's another one there. That's 3 just within this little valley. All right, our village is over there. We've got this massive gaping hole here. We got to go out and around in order to avoid falling into it. That was close. There we go. Sustenance. It's getting dark. Let's get home. There's so many of these wandering wizards, dude. I wonder why. All right, we've made it home. We're gonna consider this to be like our back entrance into our home, just because it's a nice, quick little entrance straight into our cave system. And now we're home. Bam, respawn point set. Right where we want it to be. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking beautiful, dude. I love this so much. I'm so glad that they started like implementing these like visual effects into Bedrock. Finally, it took them so long, but I'm glad they finally did it. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night there, though. I didn't realize we had so much stuff on our inventory. Oh, I guess we didn't. I guess we didn't really have that much stuff. We got plenty of food. That's for sure. But we're going to go ahead and call it a night there, guys. I'm going to do a little bit of research to try and figure out how we can kind of steamroll getting into the magic spells. There's a lot of items that I've never seen before that I'm really intrigued about, but I have no idea how to get them. It seems like that's probably going to be getting into these into the wizard's tower, and there's like the wizard prison and the wizard something or other, the wizard's library, that I haven't come across either of those two. But we're gonna do some research. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get into some magic. What's probably going to be the course of action that it's going to require me to do is to just kind of like better myself as a player overall, get better armor, head into the nether. I know there's some stuff that is very clearly like nether related that I need to get. See you tomorrow, man. Thank you for chilling and lurking. I appreciate it. Thank you for the view. I love you. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll chill. Peace out.